Steven. You didn't even realize it because you're so big. You just step on my friends and it doesn't even register to you. Oh, no. Cutie Steven was my lover. We were in love and now he's dead. Ugh. You know how much that hurts to see? You know how much it hurts to see the person you were in love with just get squished by a giant freak with no fucking qualms whatsoever. Oh my god. So you're just gonna keep running around my cute little town and smashing stuff? Like, you're just gonna have fun with that? That's what you wanna do? You know, you could leave, you could get out of here and do anything else. But you're not, you're gonna keep knocking stuff down. Okay, alright. I'll just sit here and watch, I guess. I'm powerless to stop you. I'm so tiny and small and weak and cute, there's nothing I could do. If I wanted to stop you by force, it's just not an option for me. Oh well, oh no, you just crushed our hospital. We have a state-of-the-art healthcare program here in little cutie town where everyone gets treated for free. That hospital was full of sick people in need and now they're all dead. Do you know how long it took us to build this city? This is centuries of work. This is civilization for us. This is the only city on our planet, by the way. This is where all the people live. So if you crush and destroy the city, which you're doing, we're all gone. This is a genocide. This is definitely counting as a genocide. When the history books take a look at what happened here, they're going to say this whole alien race was genocided by this giant freak who just decided to traipse in and crush everyone for fun, or by accident or for fun. It's not really clear why you're doing this. That was our power plant, our nuclear power plant. Totally safe, by the way, until you came and triggered a nuclear reaction. It just wiped out an entire neighborhood. Hundreds of happy families dead in an instant. And the radiation will linger for decades, killing anything that tries to grow there. Oh, you're destroying our historic monuments. Oh my god, that little cutie town hall. Okay, that's it. That's my whole town, my whole little cutie town's ruined. You've ruined the whole city and all my friends are dead. I'm the only last little cutie alive, and I am going to kill myself, I guarantee it. As soon as you walk away, I'm gonna be so depressed I just pop a gun in my own head and I die. I'm just gonna fucking die. How's that sound? No more living for me. I don't want to be alive. My whole town and home is gone and dead, and you did it. It's your fault. I know I invited you in, but you should have realized you're so big, you're gonna ruin things. You should have told me. I didn't think about it. I'm kind of dumb sometimes, but you're not as dumb as me, I assume, so you should have said, hey, I'm not gonna go in there. I don't want to stomp on shit like a big Godzilla. Not for me. Not what I want to do with my life. I don't want to go kill everybody. That's what you should have said. Instead, you just did it. You walked in and you knocked over entire buildings. Everyone's dead now. I am so sad. I'm so fucking sad right now. I know that I mostly I'm just yelling, but if you let me just calm down for a second, which I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna calm down right now. I am so fucking sad. I'm so fucking depressed now. Just shoot me. Shoot me with your gun. Go ahead and shoot me so I die, so I don't have to kill myself. Just do me that favor. Just take me out of my misery. I don't want to be alive if everyone else I know is dead. This is survivor's guilt. You ever hear that when somebody goes to fight in a war and all the friends die and then they come back? They're like, why me? Why did I live? I should have died. Why me instead of them? Well, guess what, pal? That's what I'm feeling right now. And I don't have the money to spend on any more therapy, so just pop me in the head. Go ahead. Just squish my head like a grape with your gun. Please, just pop me. Come on. I want to die. Come on, do it. Shoot me. I am totally ready to go. What am I gonna do? Just hang out here in the broken city? I'm gonna hold my friends' corpses and say, oh, I miss you. I love you so much, and now you're dead. No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I just want to die. Come on, kill me. Come on, do it.
Whoa, Jesus! I wasn't sure if you were gonna actually kill him. Poor guy. You know, maybe it was the right thing to do. Whoa, is that a skate park? I've ever only heard about those in stories.
Hey! Hey, you! Over there! Yeah! You! Come here! Come on! We're just a few teens. We don't bite.
You want to skate with us teens? We want to see what you got. Show us your moves.
Teens! 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 We're teens! We're teenagers! We love skateboarding!
Hey, do you know how to skate? What do you say? You show us what you got.
Don't worry if you don't have a board. The real board is in your mind.
And we're teens!
Nice, that's the teen spirit.
Don't be scared. Just get out there and feel the flow. We'll be here cheering you on, because that's what teens do. I'm a teen.
Teens!
You can do it. We believe in you.
Teens! Teens! Teens!
Woohoo! Yeah! That guy's feeling like this.
Wow, where'd you learn that?
Woohoo! Yeah!
Wow, that was incredible. Tell you what, from now on, making you an honorary teen.
Dang, that's a big honor. Or are you already a teen?
Wow, that was amazing. We've never seen someone skate like that.
Yeah! We teens could learn a thing or two from you.
What's in here? Oh, whoa!
Bye! Thanks for visiting. We'll never forget you.
Hey, Mr. Sweet. Out out there.
Oh, thank God you showed up. This trolley is going to crush all 5 of us. You need to pull that lever so the trolley will switch tracks. Oh, thank you so much. We're saved.
No, come on! I do it! Pull the lever again!
Oh, I'm so relieved that I'll be able to survive this and give birth to 2 beautiful twins.
I don't care if you have to kill unborn twins, I just don't want to die! So, as you may or may not know, I've committed genocide. And I know I said I wouldn't do no more genocides, but now that I've had this near-death experience...
Hey, what the fuck? Can't just reverse it.
Oh, why'd you flip it back? Oh, wow. Oh, my God, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna live now. Oh, this is so amazing.
No, flip it again. You gotta save us, please. I can't believe you're just gonna choose one guy over all of us.
And did I mention that I'm pregnant with twins? I'm 3 people, remember?
Again? Oh, God damn it, stop fucking with me! I'd rather you made a choice and stuck with it!
No, this is great. You're making the right choice. It's really obvious. We're all really proud of you.
I wonder what kind of genocide I'm gonna do after I Shit, not again! Oh, God, thank you. But I'm gonna die of a heart attack anyway if you keep doing this. Then it's all 6 of us.
Oh, no. They're going to let us all die.
Okay, I've stayed silent
Oh,
long.
wow, I can't believe I get to live! This is for the best. I was totally gonna do more genocides if I survived.
I was a really super smart scientist that was about to cure a bunch of deadly diseases. Oh, wow.
Hey, I just want to let you know, I don't blame you. This is a tough decision, buddy. Oh, fuck!
These twins, my big twins, Fluffo and Will. Now they'll never be born.
rough. I honestly think you might have made the wrong choice here. Maybe I should have just sacrificed myself to let everyone else live. I'm just gonna hang out here and process everything for a bit, if that's cool with you.
Jesus Christ, that was heavy, you know? That was a lot. Oh, hey, a movie's starting. It's always nice to take a break, you know, but eventually you gotta get back to the adventure, you know?
Okay, look. I'll give you all the pesos I have if you save my life instead of theirs. Please, I just don't want to die.
Oh, come on, that's not fair. We don't have anything to bribe with.
I will let you fuck me.
Well, okay, I guess we can do bribes. How's that sound, huh? This guy'll let you fuck him.
Fine. You know what? I wasn't going to say it, but it looks like I've got no choice. That second guy committed genocide. He engineered a political coup and killed an entire race of aliens because he disagreed with their religion.
Oh, come on, not fair. I fucked up, I admit it, but that was ages ago. It doesn't define me.
And I'm pregnant, remember? With twins? I forgot to mention I have twins. So there's 7 of us on this track. Really?
6 innocent people and 1 genocide guy. What's your choice?
Oh, shit, the trolley?
Okay, enough. The trolley's almost here. What's it gonna be?
Not to be that guy, but we only have a few more seconds. You gotta make your choice fast.
I'm dying. Don't you look away. Don't you dare. You watch me die. You watch me like a fucking man.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I am glad that wasn't us.
Thanks for letting us in. We're just gonna hang out here on the tracks and process this for a little.
Well, that was traumatizing. I'm just glad you chose to let the other guy die.
Hey, thanks for saving me. I wish I could tell you I wasn't gonna do no more genocides, but I am. It's like my favorite thing to do. I'm sorry, really. Those are on you now.
That must have been a tough decision. Wow. I don't know if you did the right thing or not, but I do know that I'm alive, and that's the most important thing to me, personally.
I'll still have sex with you, if you want. Maybe later, after I clean myself up a little bit.
I was lying earlier. If you heard me say I was pregnant, I wasn't really. I just wanted to say that to convince you to let me live. And hey, it worked. Don't be mad.
Oh, hey, a movie's starting. You know, we deserve a break. Let's watch. Let's sit down and watch. It's starting.
So, guys, what are we watching today?
I don't know. It's just a black screen right now.
Oh.
But I'm very anxious.
What does it say, Rich?
It says Demon Wind.
Demon Wind.
Oh, I can hear wind. That's the Demon Wind.
Are you sure? Oh my God.
All right. Nice and comfy.
Sorry, what was that? I wasn't listening.
Having a fireplace made out of cardboard.
Are those guys really gonna just talk the whole time?
Best idea. Jesus was always my favorite family member.
So what relation is Jesus?
That's their Uncle Jesus.
Great Uncle Jesus.
Jesus, ironically, all of his photos are in color. But all the people born in 1931, all their photos are in black and white. I don't know how they achieved this technological marvel. Would it hurt you to smile, Grandma? You're in Demon Wind. Your career is going places. Uncle Jesus, the college years. Oh, it's my favorite song, Washed in the Blood of the Lamb by Styx.
That's what you got?
Yeah. They like their candles, I guess. Their wicker baskets.
They love the Jesus.
The Jesus protects the house when, except for the fact that he doesn't protect the house. Candles, glass jars, religious photos, wicker baskets. Oh, now I know where my thrift store got all of its merchandise.
That's what you got?
Oh my God, this is the worst Thanksgiving ever. No one showed up. The one guy that did show up, they burned on a cross.
Help me, Jesus! I'm watching Demon Wind.
It's kind of funny. They have all this religious picture, all these religious pictures, you know. They have all these pictures of Jesus, but they never once mention Jesus in any of their spells. It's not religious, you know. Towards the end, Jay.
You've seen this movie before?
I've seen this movie before, Rich.
Oh.
And Jay.
So you paid to see it again in a theater, huh?
I did.
Well, that means it's got to be good, right?
I'm assuming so, yeah. We'll find out.
Religious shit, they didn't have a good cross to use. They had to make it out of cardboard.
Well, they spent all their money on the Jesus pictures.
Oh. Those boards are nailed to the door. That literally does nothing. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying, Rich?
I know what you're saying.
They're just nailed to the door. They're not keeping the oh, I guess a little bit goes on the front.
A couple of them are on the front.
Okay,
it would keep you from pulling the door out.
But you know what? In my personal experience, if a demon wants to get in your house, nothing's gonna stop it. You know?
Getting stronger.
Did Zach Baggins tell you that?
He did.
Did you bring the daggers?
Yeah.
And the diary?
You always told me you liked my cooking. He's just having a diabetic reaction to her Christmas cookies. This is what happens when Rich eats fish.
You stopped, George.
I told you I was allergic to your green bean casserole.
Just went to the gym with John Travolta.
I don't understand that joke at all, but
I think I do, and I don't like it.
Does John Travolta have diseases? I don't understand your joke.
I think it was a semen joke.
Like that's what was coming out of his mouth, all curdled and disgusted, filled with blood.
That's what Hollywood does to you. Are you sure we're not watching David Lynch's Dune? This is The Baron, right?
Yeah, drink this snow globe.
Drink the snow
It's
globe.
It's got Benadryl in it.
It's the end of both of us.
Now the snow globe is magic, Rich. For no reason at all. If she breaks the snow globe,
She's a snow globe.
the curse is broken. So
No.
it's filled with gasoline. I really don't know. Although this is only their second worst incident.
I'm not liking this Green Sosa
Is that the end of the movie?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, Ireland's most advanced expressway. Not bad. Pretty good.
Not bad.
As soon as we meet our hero Corey, I'll explain to you the lineage. Or you guys just ask me.
Anything about
I mean,
what
this
you're
is the
thinking.
premise.
think about driving.
He's driving. He's taking his girlfriend.
How much farther is it to your
What the
grandparents'
hell's her name?
farm?
Diane or something? I don't know.
I think not.
Lily Rabe.
B. Arthur?
No, he's driving her. Oh, here's a flashback. He's driving her to find his grandparents' farmhouse. And now this is Corey's dad. He hasn't seen his dad his whole life, and he decides to look him up and visit him. And then the very next day after being visited by his son Corey, his dad kills himself.
So a pretty standard Christmas.
I mean,
Maybe he
can
killed
you
himself
blame him?
because he lived in a
No.
cardboard apartment building.
Or Corey told him he was going to pursue acting.
Find you, Dad.
I'm in this new film called Demon Wind.
Fuck this!
I'm sorry I ever laid eyes on him.
Can't live with the shame.
I can't live with the shame of your career.
Looked at me in the face once.
But he hasn't told his girlfriend about that his father killed
Totally
himself.
cut me out of
All
your
he
life,
told
and
her
I'd just like
is,
to know why.
"Listen, we got to go find my grandparents' farm,
Yeah.
and I'm going to invite 12 of my whitest friends to come
Started up
along,
here this morning.
so they can be killed off one by demons."
I mean, it sounds like a fun group activity.
A couple more of them could have rode with in that car.
Yeah, saved on gas.
Yeah.
No room. The back seat was taken up with all of his emotional baggage.
Parents, it's 10 a.m. Do you know where your neglected redheaded stepchild is? Oh my God. You're not going to touch the car with that stick. It's just not going to happen. Also, they invented soap. That little girl, get in the bathtub. Unless you're a ghost. Do you think she's a ghost?
I don't know. There's no indication that she is or isn't.
She looks like she could be inbred, though.
I think that's very rude.
See, that's why I thought this was Ireland. Some scummy, dirty Irish child. It's just in the shot. You know what I mean? The unwashed Irish child is just in their shot.
Did you just assume that they don't take baths in Ireland?
I don't know. I don't know much about Ireland. Isn't driving fun?
So?
Don't you love watching people drive
Just that sense.
somewhere, Rich, in a film?
Since I saw my old man, there's
That's. I mean, it works in Cannonball Run.
my head like a
Would
loud
you say Demon Wind is the
telling me to get
Cannonball
to that
Run of
farm.
horror films?
I think that's a very accurate statement. Yes.
It sounded like you said Cannibal Run.
I did the first time.
No, Rich.
Oh.
So we're gonna workshop that later. Okay.
Cannibal Run.
Cannibal Run's a good name for a horror film.
But first, we got to talk about this gas station
I've been here before.
and this very common dream that I've had. I don't know about you guys.
It's me naked at a gas station you've never been to before.
Right. Well, holding a. What is he holding?
I think he's there for a lube job.
Oh yeah, we were naked at a gas station and bloody mother comes out and has at you. I've had this dream before. Oh, that's not his mother, that's his grandmother.
Yes.
Would you like me to talk about the lineage yet?
Why don't you please tell me about the lineage?
Well, they're about to go inside the gas station, and that's some of the best scenes in the film. Because we get to see the paper-mache gas station.
You just have to make a drink. It's pretty insane.
I'll wait till the next driving scene, okay, to talk about the lineage. Because I still don't understand it.
More than one driving scene?
Yes. There's lots of driving and walking and waiting.
But why?
That was the original title of the film.
Corey, are you all right?
Yeah.
This road is really doing a number on my hemorrhoids.
Somewhere else.
Well, I'm fine now, really.
Oopsie. They spot the gas station from the top of the hill, then they take the car 3 miles an hour to the gas station so that we can wait even longer for them to get there. This is where he chose to put his gas station?
This does seem like a terrible location.
Oh, thank God. I haven't had a customer since 1952.
There's not even like a gravel parking lot.
No.
It's just in the middle of a field.
Because it's fake. It's a fake gas station, Jay.
Oh.
There's literally no infrastructure around where they could fill the gas tanks up under the ground or anything.
But it's a spooky, supernatural gas station. Like, it shouldn't be there.
What can I do you for?
Maybe if it's a ghost gas station, perhaps. But I think they just didn't want to film at a real gas station.
This map says it's right near
so they
here.
just made one. I the first time I saw this film, I thought that it was going to blow up.
You want some gas?
It's like when they have an old car in the middle of a field.
Oh yeah, you know what's coming.
This film was destined to flop.
What?
There's no way this film was going to blow up.
No, the gas station, not the film. There's no such place as a barber shop either, so don't go looking for that. Do you think these gas pumps actually work?
Right, the map could be wrong.
Do you think these actors actually work?
No, not anymore. Not after Demon Wind came out.
This is the place in the dream.
If you had a dream where you were naked and your mother was bloodied with her throat ripped open, would you stop at this gas station? I probably wouldn't. I'd skip it.
I mean, they got a window made out of white duct tape.
It looks like Pee-wee's Playhouse. It's like that junky looking.
And Rich, this is a gas station, not a high school play set. I guess this movie takes place in a world where all the buildings are constructed from paper mache.
Hello? Plywood. Okay.
Anybody here?
So the window on that door is definitely made of white duct tape.
That's like it's like plastic tarp. That's like cardboard. Oh, I picked the wrong boyfriend. No, what should I order? Hey, lady, the bathroom's
Wait, no,
out
he was
back.
the one that was naked in the dream.
Hey, Harmon.
Oh, she's going to release some demon wind.
Oh, no.
This is very common behavior. It's very realistic.
A moon for the
This
misbegotten.
is what the humans do?
Please. Corey, I just want you to lighten
Is
up.
this movie made by the demon wind?
Maybe they're on their honeymoon.
Bathroom's out back.
I'm afraid the character made a joke about that.
Can we get something to drink?
He says something about a moon. I think it's a quote from something.
We have beer, Coke, water, and goat's milk.
Ooh, I'll take the goat's milk.
Coke, please.
Same.
Thank you. Has anyone else been in here today?
Old Man Devers a week ago. And Mrs. Wilson came by with little
This lady
Linda
looks
last
like
week.
she's from 1940 or
Are you
30.
little Linda's friend?
Is she a ghost?
I think she's a ghost.
Did you meet her when she
You
was
think?
on the way
Or a
to
demon?
Yeah.
A demon disguised as a person?
I think she's a demon ghost from from Grandma's time.
I
Do you think they're
maybe
turning a
little
profit
Linda got into
with those
trouble and they
50-cent
sent her
fish
away.
burgers?
Did you meet little
Well, I
Linda?
mean, nobody drives by there for gas,
No,
so
we
they
don't
got to
know little
supplement
Linda.
their income somehow.
Can you tell us how far the Carter
Do you
farm
think
is from
gas
here?
pumps even work?
No.
They're just there for show. It's like a decoration.
To
You know,
entice you to come in and get a sandwich.
right, a fish
To
burger.
get a fish burger.
Or a barbecue.
A barbecued fish burger?
Sure, why not?
Hey, I need some gas. Oh, our gas pumps don't work.
gotta
But
be
come
Dell's
on,
food.
have a fish burger while you're here.
And some goat's milk. I still understand why Dell kisses her on the mouth.
They're a very close group of friends.
It's a little, that's like his best buddy's girlfriend, and he just kisses her on the fucking mouth.
Well, now, don't you look good enough
He's
to eat?
the asshole. His character is the asshole.
Corey, my
And
man.
then he starts smooching her, and his line is, "That's why I keep her around." He says it 3 times.
Hi, Dell. How was the drive?
He's the asshole.
You know how
Dell
women
just
are.
spreads
Past
around
that
the
last mall, Terry
hoopies amongst
panicked, and we
everybody.
had to stop.
Now, Corey has invited
And you?
11 of his white friends to go with him to his haunted grandparents' cabin for no reason at all. Perhaps for them to get killed off or turned into demons.
They're there for emotional support. He knows what he's going to find at this abandoned cabin that somebody died at 60 years earlier.
Divine. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
don't
you.
You need 25 of your 40-year-old high school friends.
Bizarre greeting rituals of the subculture.
Thanks for coming with me on this very, very vague
Good
mission.
afternoon, Mr. Harmon. Jack, man, am I
I'll tell you
glad
all
to see
about
you.
it when we get to the
Your message sounded
demonically
urgent.
possessed, burnt
Here
down
we are.
cabin.
Thanks for coming.
Then I'll tell you all about
mean-
why you're here.
Yeah, well, if you two
I'm in.
homos can keep your hands off each other for a second, let's get
Sign
something
me up,
to drink.
Corey.
Maybe Corey can tell us why we're out here in the sticks.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I mean, the important part is that he invited his entire high school class to come hang out at the cabin with him for some reason.
Anybody want a beer?
His 90s friends.
No, we're fine.
Fine.
What is it? Just say no week?
Tell you all about my family's depressing
why I
history
keep it
over a
around.
couple of fish burgers.
Over some Cokes and a Milwaukee's Best. No, we don't drink that filth.
Has there ever
Thing's
been a
about
more
this big.
ironically titled beer?
What's so funny?
I suppose not.
Nothing, Dell.
No, we're just down here talking about your dick.
Just a little thing, Dell. It's not worth mentioning.
So I guess, she must have dated him.
Corey,
The blonde.
why'd you bring us up here?
Who's Corey's girlfriend?
Is he okay?
Because they were talking about
No,
Dell's penis size. Oh, her name's Elaine, by the way.
The girlfriend?
Her, Elaine.
Yeah.
I know.
Her and I think her name's
4 days after he was born,
Barbara or fucking something like that.
his family disappeared from a farm near here.
I wrote it
Where
down.
was your dad when
Hold
that
on.
happened? He was in an incubator in a hospital.
Give me a minute.
If he hadn't been there.
I gotta go through my notes.
I'll give you several
Anyone ever
minutes.
find his family?
No, but right after I was born, he came up here to find out what happened.
She's the only one who showed up for the
He never came home. I think
cast
something
and
bizarre
crew
has been going on at that
interviews
farm for a
on Blu-ray.
long time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna find out
Everyone
what.
else killed themselves.
Your help.
Oh, jeez.
So the sequel to this movie is going to be meta, and it's going to be the filmmakers traveling to this cabin to find out why the actors killed themselves.
My grandpa made Demon Wind here 30 years ago.
That would be
The
a great
next day,
sequel.
he killed himself.
Next day. All the demons, the
Let me give
undead
you some
demons, are the
advice,
people
son.
that attended the premiere.
Pick your friends and go
There was a
home
fire
now.
at the premiere.
We've got business at that farm.
Demon Wind.
Belongs to me now.
I keep hoping something
You
different.
do not own
happens
that
every time
property.
I watch the movie.
Oh, yeah?
Like it'll change, you know.
Then just who owns the land, old man?
Like Clue.
When that was released in theaters and had different endings.
Right.
One of these days, you'll walk into the theater to see Demon Win, and it'll be the ending that makes sense.
Yeah. I keep buying Blu-rays, hoping
The dead.
Blu-ray will be different.
You know, you not only got an attitude problem,
Always hoping that
you're also out of your fucking mind.
Gotta learn to respect
orders
the elders,
fish
boy. One of them hurt you.
Now, just hold on a minute
Is that
here,
on the
mister.
menu?
It's on the menu.
There's a
We don't
fish
want any
burger.
It's
trouble.
all. There's no.
No,
The
no,
menu's
no
quite
trouble.
fascinating. There's no vegetarian options.
Then all of you
It's
get
all
them
like
cars,
weird, disgusting
go back
food
where you
that
came
costs
from.
50 cents.
Oh.
See,
Oh, yeah. Pastrami,
fish
ham
and chips,
sandwich, fish
yeah.
burger.
Fish burger, a hot link sandwich. Can we get back to the menu? Okay, fried chicken, barbecue beef sandwich. So they have a lot of meat options.
What are you trying to hide?
And that's
I
it.
saw
And
what
nobody
happened
paid
to
for
the
their
Carter family.
Cokes or
It was a drought
their
of
beer.
29.
Originally, I thought it was Ireland,
hot,
but it was
dry
shot in
wind
Thousand
blew
Oaks,
that
California,
The cattle and
outside
the
of Los
crops
Angeles,
burned to a crisp.
by the rolling
The smell
hills
of
of
death
Thousand
hung
Oaks,
in the
California,
air.
which is doubling for some kind of country. area somewhere.
All the families were in
rather
church.
vague.
1,000 Oaks? Is what it's called?
Thousand Oaks, California. It's a city.
That's where 1,000
see they were all right.
struggling actors live.
Oh, 1,000 jokes. That's what we got for you on this commentary track.
What did you see?
Commentary track. We're in a movie theater.
Oh, right. Sorry. That's what we should say while we're in this movie theater as aliens.
It's a good thing that there's no other people watching this movie. They'd be very upset that we keep talking about it.
Right. They would miss the plot. Anyways, whenever you guys are ready, I could tell you the lineage.
Yes, I'm ready right now to know the lineage of these characters I don't care about.
Well, it's not so much about these characters. It's more the backstory.
Okay.
Of the entire premise of the film. But here, our harbinger of doom is warning them to not go to the cabin. Even though at the end of the film, spoilers,
No, it ain't even
he
loaded.
is an insane priest.
Please, boy. Don't go up there.
Turns into the son of Satan.
I have to.
And his legion of demons.
I know.
Are there. So
Well,
you think he would want to add more to
follow
his
that
legion
road
of
to
demons by
till it
luring these unsuspecting kids to the grandparents' farm to be turned into demons,
It's
right?
all right.
Instead of warning them away, right, Rich?
It's a reverse psychology. It was very effective.
Okay, you think he was going for reverse psychology?
Pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no, who invited Dracula?
The wonderful world of
Rich, more friends are showing up. These are the magician friends.
illusion and fantasy, where the commonplace is fantastic
No.
and the fantastic
Or magicians.
commonplace.
This is the early
know your
roles
former boy was
for
gonna be
Sean
here.
Penn
Well,
and
neither
Kevin
did I.
Bacon. As man in a Dracula costume.
He's a magician. That's a magician's cape.
Okay, sure.
Harcourt is not impressed. Now, Mike, you've seen this before, right?
Yes, I have.
You've seen this 14 times before?
Yes, I have.
I'm assuming, like, they're really hammering it in that this guy's a magician. I'm assuming that's going to pay off later, right?
No, the kicking pays off. He's a kung fu magician. Look.
Oh my God! I saw you do that.
Yeah.
You did that thing earlier today.
Yeah.
Were you trying to reenact this movie?
I was. The famous can kicking scene.
It's a staple of most magic acts.
And I don't know why anyone would show up in a tuxedo doing magic tricks when you're going on
I'll shove that karate crap up your
a
ass.
quest to find your friend's dead grandparents' burned down cabin.
Easy now.
Apparently, he brought a rabbit with him, too, just to do this one trick.
Actually, you just did the smoke bomb thing, and then the rabbit happened to be there.
Oh.
So it's like fortuitous. You know?
Wow, that's great.
Cool out.
He has dozens of rabbits on
I
his
should get
person
to
at
come
all
here and help me,
times.
okay? This I
Just
don't
in case something comes up.
You never know.
We don't need
Richard,
the
Sean
theory
Penn, not
demonstration,
Richard
you know what
Gere.
I mean?
Are they both magicians? Or is this
I
the
didn't think you guys
magician's
were gonna make it.
assistant and they couldn't get an actress?
And this a
There can be
chance
two
to play a grand
magicians.
resort like this?
I
to bring
disagree.
magic and wonder to the hinterlands?
I
to hang out
honestly
with the beautiful
don't know.
people?
I was surprised
My
to
man,
find
there just
that this
isn't any
was
other place to be.
film made in the U.S.
Besides,
I mean, it has all
You
the
needed us to
markings of
be
like a
here,
weird
so-
Italian movie.
Tried to make something American.
Yeah.
Magic!
But
So,
it was shot in Los Angeles
what exactly is
by
the nature of this little
people in
expedition,
the
if I may
Hollywood
ask?
system. By low budget, of course.
and I'll
but-
show you. Dale, you still coming?
They didn't even know.
Yeah, we're in.
No, they've all been driving for hours to go to an undisclosed location for unknown reasons.
These are some good fucking friends.
There's not much to do in this. I guess they're. I don't know where they're all from. I don't think the movie ever tells us.
I drove 4 hours to be here. What's going on?
And I wore my best tuxedo and Dracula cape.
Well, I recognize the magician. He's the only actor in the film I recognize. And it's not because he looks like Kevin Bacon. He's in the film Shock 'Em Dead, where he played a nerd turned rock and roller.
Oh yeah,
that has to eat souls.
Some
Did we watch that?
idiots.
We've seen that film, yeah, with Tracy Lords.
Oh yeah. That's funny because
Son of
there's-
a bitchin' idiots. That
Still on
sounds like
board?
an Italian.
All the
Son
way,
of a
Captain.
I mean, an
bitchin' idiots.
Italian would
yeah,
write.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's funny because there's also
You're making a bad
porno
mistake,
actress
boy.
in this too.
There is?
Maybe
Yeah.
so, but it's mine.
Is it the old man?
No, the nudity lady who comes out of the woods and kind of lures them out of the house, remember?
Oh. No, I don't remember, because this is the first time I've seen this.
And I think
You're the only one who's seen it multiple times now.
I think I looked up all these actors on like IMDb, and almost every one of them ended up in porn after this.
You know.
Whether it's softcore. Remember all those softcore programs, the Red Shoe Diaries?
Oh, sure.
Passion something, and all those titles were coming up. All those Skinamax, late night Skinamax flicks that Rich would tape on VCR and label as football game. I knew what you were up to back in the day. Why do you have so many VHS tapes labeled football game? Football game 1, football game 2.
That was the sticky one.
All right, everyone, we're back on the road. If anyone spots the plot, let me know.
They just throw garbage out of their car?
No, they just threw out their magician uniforms.
Oh, because they realized they weren't going to, like, a resort with people.
Yeah, but those probably were expensive. I mean, that Dracula suit looked like a fairly nice Dracula suit.
You would think if he wants to be a professional magician, he would want to hold on to that, even if he's not going to use it this weekend.
This magician code, you're only allowed to use your outfit once.
Then it must be destroyed.
Yes.
Do you think, like, some horror movies are made as just an excuse to, you know, fill a movie with, like, gore, or maybe some nudity? Is this movie just an excuse to film people driving?
Well, they found an egg with a bunch of maggots in it. Oh, it's accidentally got in the shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, should I tell you all about the history?
Yes, Mike. Please tell me all about the history.
Well,
we got time.
We need context. Okay. June 8th, 1929. Corey's father was born.
Who I am.
Should I go chronologically here?
Yes, you probably should.
The farm. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to wait. Oh, look, the grade school kids were doing Shakespeare in the Park.
Is the skeleton a part of the family lineage?
I don't know who the skeleton is.
Is that Uncle Remus?
I can't believe they left that up there for 30 years.
More than 30.
More than 30, yes.
30 years ago is when the who died 30 years ago, Mike?
I have it all. I have it all written out.
You know, you keep saying that.
I don't believe it.
So I think the skeleton was burnt in 1931.
That's what we saw in the opening, yeah.
And so the movie came out in 1990, so we're going to assume it's 1990.
Okay.
Which is...
So 60 years.
60,
yeah.
The skeleton's been up there for
Don't
60 years.
Please.
And as Rich, you noted before, the ligaments that hold the bones together have not been burnt or rotted away.
Yes.
The skeleton remains intact.
It's kind of amazing.
Yeah, it just doesn't fall into pieces. I guess there's no police in Ireland. Or no one drives down this road ever? I don't know.
Like, literally ever.
Does this take place in Ireland? I know you said it's shot in
No,
California.
I'm just joking around because it looks like Ireland.
Do they say where it's supposed to take place?
They don't. I think we'd like to talk now about the set and what all this is before I get into the lineage.
Okay.
I may not have time to squeeze it in. Oh my God. What's the fucking problem, Bonnie? You're studying to be an anthropologist.
Oh no!
Oh my God, that was Skeletor's brother.
It's all completely irrelevant, isn't it?
Well, okay, so this guy here is Corey's dad's brother. Now let me get into it.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm very excited.
So the film opens in 1931, and there's a body being burnt on a cross. I don't know why. But the two people we see in the opening of the film are Regina and
How'd you know
George,
that?
which
I
are
just
the
know,
grandparents of Corey.
Yes.
But
Here's the
that's
answer
not
to
where the
mystery
story
pal right
starts.
here.
Oh my God.
The story really starts
wandered through here,
in the
tortured whoever it is in that
1800s.
cross, and set fire to the house.
farm was built by Corey's
They almost died in fire.
great-grandparents, and they followed a guy named Anders who decided to start a satanic cult. And the satanic cult killed 3 little girls, and then the townsfolk gathered up all the satanic cult members and burned them all to death, potentially on this land. Sort of like a Freddy Krueger-ish kind of backstory, right? And they said, we don't want your satanic cult here. And then flash forward to 1931. Corey's grandparents live on the farm. I have to stop because we have to talk about this. Now watch this magic, Rich. What? Why do you think they did that? I'm going to give you 14 guesses. Okay, watch this, though. Watch this. Ready?
Corey?
Ready? Watch this. Now.
Corey.
They did it because it's magical and weird and creepy.
Corey.
Now, let's see. Watch, Rich. Watch. Are you watching?
I'm watching. I actually find this is interesting right now because she doesn't see him. That's great.
I'm going inside.
Corey, wait. What's it? Why is it happening?
So they could film on a soundstage.
Oh.
That's why. You know why, Jay.
I have to see what's through that door. You guys can wait out here.
Is it like, oh, we already wrote our opening scene where the cabin blows up, but we have to have somewhere for our characters to go? So they'll just go to the remnants of the cabin?
I think the idea was that
magic happens?
Just change the opening scene. I'm assuming they didn't have a good exterior where they could film at. They didn't know where to find a cabin in the woods.
That's yes, exactly. They wanted to make Evil Dead, and they wanted a cabin in the woods in deep forest at night, dark, spooky forest with smoke and
And instead, they don't have a cabin or woods.
Right. So they had Thousand Oaks, California, the rolling hills and 70-degree temperatures and no woods around. They'd have to drive pretty far out of the Los Angeles area to go find, like, spooky woods.
Yeah.
So they just set up, like, junk in the middle of nowhere, and then they go inside a magical cabin.
And they used an existing set built for some high school production for their main location.
Right.
With all my love.
Oh, look, Rich. Magic.
Seamless.
I think you meant seamful. Oh. There's Grandma. So
she looks just how I remember her.
Her head fell off, and she started on fire when the house blew up. But the house is still there, but Grandma's burnt up bones.
No one ever cleared it out, I guess.
And nobody ever poked around here. The cops never showed up.
Then again, we are in a magical interior that doesn't really exist.
Would like a police officer that drove up to investigate the skeleton on a cross? Like,
Why does this look so bad?
because it's an optical effect.
But that should be the easiest effect to do and have it be pretty seamless, right? Just put the camera on a fucking tripod.
Well,
they did that, but back in the days of film, you would have a little bit of fluttering.
The film,
of the film.
yeah.
Okay.
No. Don't do that.
Nu protesta Santana vivet.
Paper mache fireplace.
Should creepy that. Blood on the wall. Don't read it aloud. She just woke up the demon. Firecrackers. All sorts of different No. Sorry, that's oh, Jesus. You'll notice it. Certainly gossip. Towards the end of the film, they ran out of short, and they had to buy brand new film stock. So certain shots look really nice. Some shots look crappy.
What the hell's going on here?
Which,
I don't know.
to
What was
explain
the
what
Bonnie
short
read?
end is.
What did it say? It was Latin. It said, now Satan shall walk.
Yes, from a real production. When they're almost.
Hey, now, are you saying Demon Wind is not a real production?
Whatever here killed my grandparents. I'm gonna find out why.
Just making sure.
Yeah, we got 50 feet left on this roll. Just change it out.
We didn't use it on Back to the Future.
Yes,
Yeah, we're gonna give it to Demon Wind.
Yes.
Let's get the hell out of here.
We
Come
got
on.
the film people and go, do you have any short ends? Sure, here's a whole ton of them. Load up the camera with a little bit of
My
footage.
battery's dead.
And we got it one shot where Del pokes his head out of the car and says, my car won't start. And, you know,
We
that's
have
all.
to get out of here
one take.
now. She's
Yeah.
right. This
So
place
it was kind of a mess.
Serious.
But,
I'll tell you what we
considering
witnessed
it
here
looks
is a
pretty good.
hallucination.
Sure, most
Come
of
on,
it looks
Big
fine.
Jack. What happened in that house was real. You saw it with your
So
own
the
eyes.
demons
Well, then I don't believe my own
are
eyes.
stopping their
Things like
cars from starting.
simply don't
right?
happen.
Jack, there is
Demons
something
won't
here,
let the
something
batteries
evil.
start the car.
Evil where?
That's what's going
There. It's been waiting all this time.
Waiting for what?
For us to come here. Promise me something.
Anything.
If we die, don't bury me here.
You're not going
It's
to
a weird
die.
thing to say, but
You're
Promise
not going
me.
to die. Bob.
Okay, I promise, but nothing's going to happen.
Especially not
I won't
going to
let
turn
it.
into a plastic doll and then start
get
on
her outta
fire.
here.
Okay,
I'm
that's
almost certain that's not going to happen to you, Bonnie. That would be very strange. Then I wouldn't have to bury you, right? So I promise that I won't bury you, Bonnie. Because I won't have to bury you if you turn into a plastic doll and then start on fire. Oh, back to the lineage. So, 1890s, satanic cult, farm, got all burnt up. Flash forward to 1931, Corey's grandparents are there. It says Mrs. James, which I think is Corey's grandma, had triplets. They were killed right after birth. They weren't even human. All the children were the same except for Corey's dad.
why was he different?
I don't know. And then Corey's dad also had an older brother, which is the kid they show running up and spitting the blood
Spitting out blood, yeah.
So I guess she had 5 kids? And the triplets? I don't understand it.
I think we're in trouble.
2 normal kids and 3 demon babies. I get it. I get it.
But
I
the
don't know.
dialogue says she had 4 kids, and one of them was
not the
Corey's
same forest.
dad, right?
Miss James had triplets.
Yeah, and on the triplets.
They were
Okay.
killed right after birth.
Same power
They
that
wasn't
that house.
even human.
Look, it's coming back.
And that's it. So his dad survived out of all the kids, I guess. Oh, the dad was in an incubator during the events of the opening.
Oh.
He was born in 1929. The explosion and the demon attack happened in 1931.
Yeah.
Oh no, here it
So
comes
he was 3
again.
years old and still in an incubator at the hospital, and that's why his dad was able to survive.
That's really fascinating.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh,
Now
God.
here's the demon wind, everybody.
No, I've never seen this. I don't know what's going to happen. But
no.
does he also
Son
have
of a
alienation DNA in his bloodline?
Thermion.
Oh my god.
What?
So these are the 3 girls from the 1800s that were sacrificed to Satan by
Oh.
Anders' demonic cult.
What?
These are not the 3 kids
Where'd you
of
come from, little
Corey's grandma.
That's who I would assume they are.
No, look at their attire. They're
Sure.
clearly
What?
pre-1930.
Why do we have so many lineages and 3 children?
I don't know.
Are they related to the stick girl from earlier in the
No,
film?
the stick girl is unrelated.
Oh my god.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
Hey, is this one of those Cabbage Patch Kids? These are worth a lot of money.
You lied.
What?
Oh no.
Even if you plan for the worst, I bet none of them could have expected
Whatever's
that
here
to
isn't going to
happen.
let us go.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You got any other hot news for us?
Yeah, the sun's going to be down in a few minutes. We got 2 choices.
You know, that
The
man
cars at the house
sounds
for the night, I think
just
we'll be
like
safe
one of
from
his
the
friends.
house.
But something in there just tried to kill us.
I don't think
That's
so.
an
I think
amazing
whatever it is
acting.
is like trying to warn us away.
It's a traumatic experience.
He
so-
sold me on the emotion of the moment.
Just a feeling I have.
Yeah, well, that's just great, pals, because
How
your
would you
feelings
process
got
that,
in the
though?
shithole in the first place.
I don't know if I could.
Oh my god! What the fuck? What the motherfuck just happened? Holy shit, did you see that?
Then you'd start running with like a load in your pants. Or you'd fall down one of the hills and roll down in your own filth.
and no Buick.
That'd be really embarrassing if that happened to the blonde guy in this, because he's wearing white sweatpants.
Crazy.
Oh.
You're crazy!
It was a poor choice with all that grass around, you know.
Yeah. I mean, sweatpants are always a bad choice.
Dell is just secretly super worried about getting grass stains on his
nothing left
favorite
for us to
white
talk
sweatpants.
Come on, Terry, I can see it in your
So are
eyes.
these two characters together?
They were.
Now, I'm gonna stay
But
with
now she's with
I love you.
what's his face back there?
Flash
Yes,
Thompson.
yes.
Flash Thompson.
And he's with Sean Penn now.
Del needs
Okay,
me.
okay.
You don't.
They're gay magicians.
He
Life's
switched
just a game to
teams.
you.
Okay.
It's not to me. I need somebody who's serious about me. Del is.
That's the time for that conversation.
No. Yeah, that friend just turned into a plastic doll and started a fire. It's not really the time.
We could fight if you want to,
Maybe they weren't that close to her.
Right.
but we don't have anything to fight about.
They should have blamed Kevin Bacon and Sean Penn and said that.
Well,
it
let's
was
go
not
inside
magic
then.
Tricks, right?
Good idea.
That's what they call set up and pay off. Yeah, that was one of your fucking magic tricks, Kevin Bacon, and he starts punching him. Bring her back. Bring her back, bro.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
Like one of them just doesn't believe anything that ever happens in the film.
'Cause
The
we've
entire film.
Yeah, we've established these two guys show up as magicians, and then they think they're playing a prank on them, right?
Other friend's head just explodes and brain matter flies all over the place. Stop doing your magic tricks, Dave.
Right, exactly. Rich, how did they get this footage of your house?
They gave me $20.
Yeah? Is this the house you grew up in? All these pictures of Jesus and garbage all over the floor?
Yeah, after I fixed it up a bit.
Okay, you cleaned up for the
Cleaned
film
up,
crew?
You know, I'm gonna film a movie at my house.
Do you have a fireplace made of construction paper and tinfoil?
Now, why are they cleaning up?
I don't know. Because they got to spend the night there.
I
And
think
who
it's
wants
gonna
to
be
spend the
okay.
night where a bunch of firecrackers blew up a turkey in glass, right? Not me.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
To be fair, they can't leave.
Yeah. And they ruled out sleeping in their cars because one character said, "I don't want to sleep in a Cadillac with you, bro." Look, he's got the little things that a magician.
Oh, hey, he's doing a magician thing. Just in the very edge of the frame for no reason.
I'm sure we're gonna get a big payoff to his magic skills.
Yeah.
You bet
Can't
we
wait.
are. You bet we are, everybody. What else is on the soundstage?
They're filming Cheers right next to this.
Just a ghost.
Was that his? That wasn't his mom. That would be his grandma.
His grandma.
Okay.
God damn it! I just explained the lineage.
I'm trying to keep track of the lineage.
His mother and his mother is not in the film at all. His father is. We don't know what happened to his mother.
I was about to ask, did I miss something with the mother?
No, it's just not important. I don't know. Maybe she died at some point. I don't know. It's really of the grandparents and the great grandparents. Okay, Jay.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Maybe his mother was an alien nation. His mother was the third one.
There you go. Oh. Dr. Egon Spangler's ghost is here. This is Proton Pack. So this is Grandma's diary, right?
It's the Necronauticon.
Necronauticon? Did you just slip that in there, like all casually, like? Or was that just? Did you just mispronounce it and it happened to work?
No.
That's a quality joke that you should have
is.
given more prominence.
Yeah,
You just said it so offhand.
You did, yeah. I mean, it was really spot on.
Being the diary of
Necronauticon.
Virginia Carter, born June
I think
8th,
that was an accident.
1889. No,
But-
I had thought of that before we filmed.
Okay. So we'll call it the Necronauticon. Grandma's diary, and she writes in, I don't know, some kind of ancient language.
Well, this part's not her diary. This is a book she just found, and then she took over. So this page here,
conjure thee,
she
O
started
light.
writing in Sharpie. This is what Grandma
Protect
took
my
over.
child from the evil touch.
How did the edges get so perfectly
Rise
burned?
now and approach
She bought it at the Michaels
Like
around
someone's-
Halloween time.
Someone took a lighter to the edges to try to age them.
I'm sorry, what was that? I wasn't listening.
Christ, you trying to give me a heart attack?
I could ask you the same thing. Oh, God. I made you some food.
What's that? Oh, she made him a bologna sandwich. I'm sure the bologna from
Some
1931 is still good.
Yeah.
They had a cooler.
You really know how to show
Oh, they
people a
did?
good
Yeah,
time.
They
one
brought-
of them was holding a cooler.
They brought sandwiches?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
I guess no one knew where they were going.
Like, you got to plan ahead.
Someone brought their swimsuit. They brought a cooler full of beer and sandwiches. They thought they
The
were
magician brought a bunch of rabbits and
Yeah.
doves.
He thought he was going to be playing a show, like doing a magic act. We thought they were driving down to Cancun.
Depending on how the rest of the weekend goes, they're going to be eating
It
those
is
rabbits.
dusk.
It's a
I know
great
tonight
scam.
I will die.
You know, you tell all your friends, hey, I
Even
got an
the
idea.
spells grandmother
We're gonna
taught
have
me
a
can't
mystery
save us.
vacation. Prepare for anything.
Yeah.
You never know what we're gonna do. And then they show
I know
up
that
and
someday
just like,
you, my
oh,
king,
yeah,
will face
you're
the
gonna help
evil
me.
that comes for me.
You're going to help me clean out this demonic
You're gonna-
cabin.
You're gonna help me clean out my dead grandmother's demonic
The other 5 have been lost.
His
It is
plan
written
worked
that
real
with
well
all 7
because
you can kill the
everyone
son
got
of
whittled
Satan.
down except for him and his girlfriend.
I pray these two
So
may
he
help.
invited the proper amount of people to solve the mystery, figure out what was going on at his grandparents' cabin, and he eliminated 11 of his friends.
Maybe he doesn't like any of those people. That was his goal all along.
He was tired of getting invited to their like parties and events and stuff.
He successfully killed off all of his girlfriend's exes.
There you go. That's it.
Evil Dead has a dagger. What if we have 2 daggers?
That'll mean our movie's twice as good, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, not issue number 1 of Good Housekeeping. That's worth a fortune. I saw it on Antiques Roadshow once. Yeah, so the dagger is I think Grandma's journal said, 7 daggers will kill the son of Satan.
Found something.
I don't
This
know how
farm
she
was
knew
built
that.
by my great-grandfather.
But they
He and a
only
group
have
of
2.
settlers
5 are
followed
missing.
a preacher
5 of the
named
daggers
Enders
are
to this
missing.
valley. But when they arrived, Enders
Do
began
what you will with that information, Corey.
Bible and the true God.
Like, they never find the daggers, right?
No.
The other daggers?
No.
Why even bring that up?
Yeah.
Well, because they use the daggers to
Trying to raise
stab
the devil.
demons.
I know that, but why bring up that
Then
there are
3
5
little girls
lost
disappeared.
ones?
I don't know. You'd think at the end
searchers
they'd
found
find them. We need all 7.
What was left of them on an
and
altar
then they're
behind
buried
Enders'
somewhere
place.
out, and they have to run and get them. And
was
Son
a
of
real
Satan is
sick
running
pup.
after them. And then they have to
was
get
a
to
big
the
fight.
special spot where the
Enders and
other
all
5
his
daggers
followers
are
were
buried
burned to
before
death
the
in his
moon
house.
rises or something.
This sounds
Right.
fair.
We have to solve the cryptic clues to figure out where they are.
Right.
You get some things happening.
Rich,
After that, everything was okay
you
until
can't
the
stop
summer of
watching movies.
1929.
your knowledge of how a
That was
movie
the year my
is
father was born.
constructed is just far too good.
I know it hurts me when I actually watch movies.
Mrs. James has had triplets. They were killed right after the
It's
birth.
a detriment. It's
None of the
becoming
babies
a-
was even human.
All the
a
children were
crippling
the same.
handicap on your part for enjoying films like Demon
What
Wing.
was so special about him?
Like, why don't they do the most
no
most
idea.
logical thing?
But the last entry reads,
Why doesn't this make any
Everyone
sense?
is
Maybe
dead
streamline
except
all
George and I.
the family stuff.
it's all
Sure.
hopeless. I can hear them
Sure,
rising out in the barn.
Well, we can bring the other
It's,
daggers back and Demon
Oh,
Wing too.
there you go.
No.
And that's what
It's
happened
like
to
a
my
precursor
family.
to the MCU.
Now we're
Just
in the
planting
middle
the
of all
seeds for future Demon Wind universe films.
There was a sequel that was going to happen. Then they thought, better not. That's true.
That's not even a joke.
Well, that's
Kick some supernatural ass.
the straightforwardness of that is what made it funny. Just they were in the theater, they were watching the dailies, and they said,
John Wayne.
"Better not."
Jerry, what choice do we have?
That's a good point.
It's Comic-Con.
Man, I just wish we had some hand
Press
grenades.
conference. And they showed the
I'd
chart
rather have a Tahitian
with
vacation.
the timeline. And it just says Demon Wind. And then the line just goes on into the future. But nothing coming off of it.
It ends with bankruptcy.
Releasing in 1999. Demon Wind.
You know nothing spiritual lives in Vegas.
The end.
The end.
Vegas it is.
Okay, here we have our two magician characters.
Stacy! Come
Trying to be lured out by an elderly porn star.
for you. Come out and play with me.
These actors said, "Yeah, I think my mom would do some nudity."
Oh.
She's a MILF.
Come out.
I want to hear you say that again.
Please never, don't ever say that.
Hey, Corey, guess what we just saw?
The movie literally put everyone to
Harm.
sleep.
Hey, Jack, wake up. I guess it only wants us.
They decide to go out together and fight demons to the death for no reason whatsoever.
Well, that's they just acknowledge that they understand that Topless Lady is actually a demon.
Yeah.
So you think if they understand that, they would just stay inside?
Yeah.
Shoot at her from the window.
Sure.
You have long-range weapons.
Yeah. Why do they even go outside?
Oh, so they can die.
Oh.
And the demon, the lady, or just whatever force is at work here, puts everybody else to sleep.
Or just wake your friends up and tell them what you plan to do.
Well, they were put to sleep. I don't think they were sleeping naturally. I think the demon wouldn't put them to sleep. Or whatever evil forces at work lured them out for no reason.
I was gonna say, what is the demon's plan? What does the demon want? Why can the demon not go in the cabin?
Why are you using demon in singular?
Well, demons. I don't understand. It's a demon wind.
Jay, they
so-
saw Evil Dead. And they know how it works.
Well,
you can't go in the cabin.
Okay.
Flimsy cabin. You should easily be able to get in. They can't do it.
Well, Jay, this was made in 1990, right? So we're talking like
Over here.
the age of the home video.
I have
trends,
something.
Right? Maybe a little late than that, but what I'm thinking is, yeah, they slapped a crap movie together with some things that you could put on the box, people in demon masks, right? And right nudity because they had ladies. Yeah. With that. Eat this. Face on the box, a couple of guns, and then boom, you got everything.
I think we're in trouble.
Right?
I think you're right.
It looks sort of like a movie.
It looks sort of like a movie.
What, Maestro?
Oh no.
Presto.
Something got Sean Penn in the neck. Ripped him.
Established that the demons can do it. I mean, they turn somebody into an exploding gun.
Yeah, you really shouldn't start with that.
I think that, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Karate kicking paid off. Remember when he kicked the can of soda around Rich?
Yeah.
And then he kicked it right in Dell's face.
And now he'll never do it again.
And then he's just gonna die. And that was
What a
that
great
was nice.
payoff.
Why did they go out with guns blazing? Why didn't they go out and use magic tricks to trick the demons? Rich.
That could be a fun thing you do like later.
I made it.
You plan
I
for
made
getting
it.
out, and then use the magic trick as some kind of distraction.
Where's Grandma?
What's happening?
See, all those demons and all the old period clothing were the townsfolk from the 1800s that followed Anders' satanic cult and all got burnt up by the villagers.
Okay.
Maybe he's running from like a demon.
Yeah,
In the house, and so then
Oh,
like
no.
he
My
hops into
God.
a cabinet. And then the demon opens the cabinet, and it's empty.
Oh, yeah.
That is just so simple.
Then we cut. We see him running outside the house, to like where the car is, to get the dagger.
How about he leaves his magic hat?
Terry, look.
And
We gotta keep our act together. We're gonna get out of this alive.
Out of the hat
Didn't you see
and
the
claws
blood?
at the demon's face. How about that?
Okay.
What if he saws a demon in half?
Dell, we're gonna
That's
check
not
the
like
back
a magic trick. He just saws it in half.
No, and then the two halves of the demon regrow on each side and make two demons.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's so many clever things you can do if you have half a brain.
Why didn't you tell the others about
I
the
mean,
daggers
really,
and the
just
spells
half
in
a
the
brain.
Tell him what? That my grandmother was a witch? She used spells to protect her son in this house?
Yes, you tell them that because you're in a
Sounds
magical,
crazy,
awful
Jack's the bastard.
situation.
One more thing and either of them
They'll
could
probably believe you.
Maybe those spells
At this
could
point,
help
yeah.
us.
They didn't help her much.
Oh, is this when he decided to not tell his friends about his grandma's spell book?
Yes.
Yeah. After the first girl turned into a doll and started on fire,
All bets are off then.
that's when you tell them everything.
Just open up.
My grandparents
Keep this with you.
had
Maybe
a
something.
demon house, and you're all in it. Whoops.
So, in addition to the satanic cult, his grandma was a witch.
Don't even think that,
And
Corey.
that's
I got
not
me
related
into
to
this.
the demon magic.
I'm here
That's her
because I
own
love you.
magic.
I don't know.
And she uses spells to keep the
God, I
demons
get so
away from
lucky.
her family.
Magic.
Right?
Yes and no.
Oh.
Well, see, there's religious symbolism around, right? There's pictures of Jesus and all that, and then there's a pentagram on the floor, and then there's like Wiccan symbols, and then there's also a crucifix on the door. It's a little mishmash of a little bit of everything.
You're assuming they knew or thought it out.
Yeah, I think they just said whatever. A crucifix on the door, but also some kind of mystical.
But also she's a
Wiccan,
witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she casts spells, right? Typically, spells and magic and witch stuff isn't in line with Christianity.
Yeah.
She's maybe you know.
That's what voodoo is.
Honey, you're all right. It was
But
only
not
a dream.
Christianity.
All
I
right
think there's
now.
some weird mishmash there.
Okay, well, maybe she was a voodoo priest, the lady. I don't know.
God, I wish
She's,
I
I
was
think she
home
just,
right now.
maybe she just went with whatever could possibly work to keep
That's
the
a
demons
car!
away, right? A couple of Jesus pictures, why not? And then some spells, I'll do that too.
They should have just moved.
It's Willie and Rita.
Guns, sure.
Oh, good. More characters.
Shut it off.
Should have just moved.
The whole point in introducing your group of characters is to have them get killed off.
Don't shut it off!
Now we've killed off 2 characters and introduced 2 more to take their place.
How many people did you invite on this trip?
What
Don't
did you
shut
say?
it off. It's a Suzuki. It might not start again.
Don't shut it off.
Also, there's demons.
Oh.
Demons can shut the battery of your car off.
We just got here.
But apparently they can only do that after the car is already stopped.
Right.
Demons can only prevent things from
Get back inside.
So 2 new friends have arrived.
But why?
Also,
No, I'm serious. Why are there 2 new friends? Why did the movie need 2 new friends to show up?
I don't know, other than more bodies, but
Can't they just show up with everyone else in the beginning?
yeah.
Hey, Corey.
Well, everybody.
It seems like an odd choice to have just 2 more people
pal.
just show up randomly.
Jerry and I aren't going to spend
Yeah,
another
well,
night
they have
in the
enough
house.
people to kill off at this
We're going
point. I
through
mean,
that
there's still
front door,
4 more
and we're going
characters
for
floating
help.
around.
Del, are you
Is
sure
it
you want to
possible
do
that
that?
two of the actors quit?
Yeah, I'm sure. Sure
and
as
so they
anybody,
just
anything.
replace them with two new characters?
I would normally think that, but I didn't hear any signs of that on any of the interviews that I listened
Like I told you before, honey, wherever you
Also,
go.
they all met up at the gas station, right?
Yeah.
But then these two new
That's why I
characters
keep it with
somehow
me.
knew where his grandparents' farm was.